Gregg Bowman's in the house, the AC guy of Tampa Bay, longtime friend of the program. We talk a lot about supporting local companies here on the Quarterback Show as well. Local, family-owned company, and doing a great job in the community.
Yeah, thanks. We appreciate that. We've been here. We've been in business now. We actually just celebrated our 10th anniversary this summer. So haven't been here a long time, but we're definitely proud to be representing in the Tampa Bay community.
Yeah, and there's interesting things out there. When you look at, we've talked about the history of air conditioning and what happens. This time of year is kind of cool. People open up their windows a little bit more, but the next week it's back to close them up. Let's get the AC pumping, right?
Yeah, it's a different time of year for us. We look forward to this time of year. A little reprieve from the crazy summer of nonstop air conditioning. We're actually running a few no heat calls right now because people actually switched the heat on, and not that they needed it, they just wanted to make sure it was working or not, and so we get a few calls based around that. But yeah, it's ironic the way the air conditioning industry has developed. When it was first invented, air conditioning was a luxury. Only the rich had it, or if you wanted to use it, you'd go to the local theater to watch a movie so you could enjoy the air conditioning. Now here we are, about 40, 50 years since it's been invented, maybe a little more than that now, 60, 70. But the UN's releasing a report talking about global cooling inequality, and basically kind of essentially stating that right to have cooling is a human rights almost. And it's just interesting how how far we've come. But people do oftentimes not kind of take that cooling for granted, the ability to get in out of the heat. And a large portion of the world does not have that. Over 1 billion people still have no access to cooling. So we definitely are fortunate here.
Yeah, life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness. Happiness could involve an air conditioned home.
Right. Yeah. I guess if they were writing the Declaration of Independence today, maybe that would be included.
They might slide that in there. The right to a cool home. Yeah, they might slide that in there. And in the origins too, we talked about. I believe they had the big ice blocks back in the day, didn't they? And they put those on trains.
Correct. Yeah. That some of the early ways of cooling would be, yes, they would harvest ice, primarily used for refrigeration, but they would also figure out ways to move air across the ice to generate cool air to cool down areas. Some interesting technologies that were tried out in the early days before the modern air conditioning was invented. But definitely back in the day, that was a big industry, the ice industry, for early cooling.
Yeah, if you just joined us, I'm your host, Brandon Rhymes. We're talking with Gregg Bowman, the AC guy of Tampa Bay, friend of the program here. We want you supporting our local business owners here on the Consumer Quarterback Show. ConsumerQB.com, of course, is the website where you can reach out to all of our expert contributors. AC guy of Tampa Bay here in studio. Talk about the VIP program, because this is the time of year where people might want to start thinking about those warmer months ahead.
Definitely, it's a good time to think about that the summer's coming. It won't be that much longer, and we'll be back in it. Our VIP program is basically a set it and forget it program, kind of a way for us to take care of your maintenance on your system, making sure your system's in peak condition and operating at peak performance. Whether you know it or not, you are paying for this program. You're either paying the power company or you're paying an air conditioning professional to maintain your system. If you don't maintain your system, performance will degrade to the point where it will cost significantly more than the annual investment in a maintenance program to make sure it's in peak condition. So you pay one or the other, either pay the power company, pay Duke, or pay us to take care of it. But we make it very easy. It's $14 a month. We come out twice a year, take care of your system, make sure everything's working. We have some other perks included in that: discounted fees, no overtime fees, some specials we run throughout the year for our VIP club customers, priority service. So if you call in the middle of a heat wave and you don't have to wait, you get front of the line service. So we definitely make it easy for you to be a part of that, and make sure that your air conditioner is getting the love it needs to to survive in the market we're in.
That's right. You got to take care of your AC, so it'll take care of you when you need it. And the AC Guy of Tampa Bay, acguyoftampa.com. Great website there as well, Greg. You guys got a family picture there, and the whole crew. Is that the crew there? You got
correct. That's our team. This is actually a new website just launched last week. It was basically been updated, kind of like a freshening up overhaul. But
very nice.
But yeah, our website has our picture of our team. We've got staff bios there and things like that too, to kind of associate you with who we're sending out. But we are very family owned, focused, and operated. We do try and treat each client as if they are family. It's part of our brand promise. Actually, Our brand promise is that we serve the Tampa Bay family with integrity and honor, providing expert service that surpasses expectations. So we're out there trying to change your mind about what it means to deal with an air conditioning contractor.
Awesome. I like that. Good stuff. Gregg Bowman, AC Guy of Tampa Bay, here on the Consumer Quarterback Show. All right, here we go. So we got top tips, nuggets of advice, parting words of wisdom. Ladies first, Adelia Bennett, heavy, mellow, mobile massage.
I don't even know what the lightning round is.
Lightning round. Top tips. So give us some top tips, like some nuggets of advice, or even you could even talk about how you had a success story with one of your business owners, or even a client. Pretty much anything you want to come back. We'll come back to you. Let's come back to you. Gregg Bowman, AC Guy of Tampa Bay. Give us a top tip, nugget of advice, parting words of wisdom.
Definitely love your air conditioner. Your air conditioner works really hard for you. Most people would never think about driving their car and never taking it in for an oil change. Yet there's a lot of people who run their air conditioner year after year after year and never give it any maintenance. Your air conditioner will pay you back for loving it. If you give it some maintenance, it will lower its operating costs. It will perform better. It will break down less. So definitely, our VIP program is a great way to do that.
Yes.
We are actually also running a special introductory right now. If you don't want to get on the VIP, but you just want to try doing a one-time maintenance, we're doing that. Normally, it's $199 maintenance. It's a very complete maintenance. We're doing it for $59
nice.
Right now, if you want to try it out. But definitely giving your air conditioner some love.
Yeah, absolutely. Reach out if you'd like that trial offer, $59. Text AC to 813-670-7372. Text HVAC to 813-670-7372. And Greg, next time you come in too, I think it might be kind of funny if you go to all these different homes, you see some of these air conditioning units not being taken care of, but I'm sure you may have some pictures that you can bring in.
Oh yeah, we do.
some filters that you can you see, you can't even see any light through it, or
I'll have to bring a few in, but yeah, we've got some ones that would blow your mind.
I bet. All right, that's awesome. So get the VIP program, $14 a month. Gregg Bowman, the AC Guy of Tampa Bay. All right, Kevin Overstreet, author, Fraud Shine State.
Something that everyone needs to understand is that when you purchase a property and the deed that puts you in title is recorded in public record, three things occur instantly. One, you become the owner of record, obviously. Two, you become a potential victim of title fraud or a target for that. And three, your title policy expires. And that's not going to change anytime soon, like I mentioned, but on the website there is a do-it-yourself guide on how to monitor your own title to your property, and it's several steps, but it's not difficult, but it's also enlightening to show you just how easy it is for the criminals to do what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
And there's nothing insuring home ownership currently. We have homeowners insurance, but that doesn't insure your home ownership. That insures the house,
the contents,
not
of the house,
necessarily the ownership of it. And then title insurance, that insures your ownership at a snapshot in time. So right when that stops is where Fraud Shine State picks up, and we don't insure with an I, but we insure with an E, that no one's doing anything nefarious to your property. And some of your listeners are already victims of this.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Check it out as well online. Fraud Shine State is the book as well. Adelia, let's give us some top tips for nuggets of advice or words of wisdom.
Yes, I just wanted to again promote how important it is for, if you're an employer, how important it is to give back to your employees. Massage would be a great idea for, a Christmas holiday party or an employee appreciation, like thankful, I'm grateful for you. It's going to decrease your employee stress and tension, boost productivity, increase morale, and it gives back to them that, hey, you're appreciated.
Decrease turnover?
Yes, absolutely. And I'm running a package deal right now where you buy 4, you get the 5th massage free. So it's great. It's a 5-hour package.
Nice.
It's only $3.99. It's great for employees. And those 5 hours can be divvied up depending on how many employees you have, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, depends on
Beautiful.
how many employees you have. But I have some great options for you.
I love that. Highly recommend as well. And I was going to throw some other stats at from Adelia that she brought in. Massage therapy and healthcare. More Americans discussing massage with their doctors and healthcare providers. So this one I thought was interesting. It says of those 40% who discuss massage with their doctor or healthcare provider, 47% of their doctors or healthcare providers referred them to a therapist / strongly recommended massage therapy and encouraged them to get a massage, while physicians led the way in recommending massage, 46 versus 61%. Chiropractors are also high up on the list. Physical therapists also recommended massage therapy with their patients with them as well.
That's amazing.
Yeah, take care of your body. It's this time of year.
Absolutely.
Thanksgiving is here, and it's that time to kind of reboot and think about the next year, the new year coming up as well. And so hey, another great show. I want to thank our expert contributors here in studio and just kind of recap a little bit about what we talked about. So Gregg Bowman, AC guy of Tampa Bay, he's got the VIP program available for you, and also a $59 special if you're interested in taking them up on that. It's a great time of year again to kind of plan for that. I know we signed up personally on that, and it's great. You come in, I think it's once every 6 months or something like that, Greg.
Yeah.
You come in and give the system a look and make sure it's being taken care of.
Correct. Yeah.
Excellent. I like that. We got Kevin Overstreet as well. Just to recap on Kevin, he's got the book out, coming out in February. But the Fraud Shine State, talking about the baptism of the property and the sins of the past, sins of the future. So I think that's a big part for people to look into.
Yeah, and special offer. We've been doing it for a little over a year, but every buyer that closes at my title companies, we enroll them for free.
Nice. So that's great. Yes, that's a nice consumer advocate approach there as well. Taking care of those folks that are closing business with your title companies, and also check out the BABA events. When's the next BABA event?
It is December 17th, Tuesday.
17th.
Yeah.
Okay. Those are fun.
2020 Vision is what it's called.
2020 vision. So kind of game planning for that future.
Yeah.
It's that time of year. People are getting their game plans in place. They're getting that goal setting done, and it's a great time of year to do that. And things kind of slow down a little bit in our industry. A lot of our industries do, this time of year. But that's a time to really just kind of analyze, hey, what's going on? Kind of think of it as a stove. You got stuff on the back burner. You might move to the front. Stuff on the front burner, you might say, let's slide that back here. And it's a great time of the year to really put those plans in place, make that goal and set those goals to make it a reality. Make 2020 your best year yet. So I want to thank our expert contributors in studio today. Adelia Bennett, Heavy Mellow Mobile Massage, and that's also the website URL, heavymellowmobilemassage.com. Kevin Overstreet, author of Fraud Shine State, as well. He's got the BABA events as well as title company. Gregg Bowman, the AC guy of Tampa Bay. And we want you to please go out there and consider committing a random act of kindness. We'll see you next time right here on the Consumer Quarterback Show, consumerqb.com.
You've been listening to The Consumer Quarterback, Brandon Rhymes. Whether it's real estate, consumer, or financial advice, let Brandon call your next play. Contact Brandon Rhymes at 813-670-7372. That's 813-670-7372. Online at consumerqb.com. And join us next time for the Consumer Quarterback Show.